Texas Rangers win the World Series.
When the season ends, is baseball really over? Of course not. It's early morning practices. It's pickup games, whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey home. When it's in your DNA, there's always time to play ball.
Hey everyone, it's Boog Shambi. Welcome to the show.
Let's see. Grand Slam later on, probably still it from I think it was from Colts Mill. Let me see. I'm not score because they didn't record yesterday. Shoot. Let's see. Bellinger Grand Slam 6 RBIs. Took a 2-1 lead prior to the Alonso error. My bad defense. RBI single off static. This is Cabrera. 6 effective innings, quality start. Get those error. Well, Verdi Mets, classic Mets issues. Nobody even 2 RBI single. 2 out RBI single, sorry. Verdi's wild pitch to Soto. Got room to score. Pierce allowed 3 hits in 6 innings. It felt like a 48,000 crowd, very busy. Getting in for like 3 hours. Russell Wilson, Cat there. I don't know why Albert Pujols was there. That's weird. The other ones tired Soto, Alonso, Vientos in the 8th. So you get tomorrow. I forgot if I say we use a picture. It was awful that first game. There's for the team South and Glad. hopefully next year.
Welcome to Crystal Falls Stadium. Some AA baseball in the Eastern League coming your way. It's the Portland Sea Dogs and the Somerset Patriots. First pitch coming your way next.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, welcome your Somerset Patriots.
Coming up on the first pitch. And on the hill, the big righty, Barney Maeda. Here's some more info. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. Now into the game, number 83, now in at second base. Twelve to 7 our final score. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
The Russell Goodman plays this program.
Welcome to Crystal Falls Stadium. Some AA baseball in the Eastern League coming your way. It's the Portland Sea Dogs and the Somerset Patriots. Introductions wrapping up down on the field. First pitch just minutes away. Just about set to go. And today's starter, number 47. Here's what you need to know at home. 5 pitches to choose from, and that can really keep hitters off balance. I'm interested to see whether he's commanding all of those pitches or if he's only got a couple of them working in this one. That could go a long way towards determining how much success he has. Now into the game, number 83, now in at second base. (6-3) our final score. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score. First for the victorious Sea Dogs, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 14 runners on base. For the Patriots, 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the New York Yankees have taken the first two games of this series, and today they'll go for the sweep. They played well, Chris, and they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far. Played solid baseball to earn those wins, as you said, but every game offers up its own unique challenges. So we'll see what those are today, but there's always a little extra motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about to get underway, and today's starter, Tanner Houck.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Ready to go? Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. The line of the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Thomas going back on this one. Banks off the wall. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
He was all over that one. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
It's Aaron Judge now, with a pair of home runs in the series and 4 total hits. And that one hammered out towards left field. That one back there, and it is gone way over the monster. A gigantic blast. His 11th of the year, and they add a pair. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Here's Mike Trout. This one smoked on its way out of here. A massive home run. His 7th home run of the season. And they add a run. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Pete Alonso. Homered last night, added another hit as well. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Adam Duvall at the plate. 4 for 4 last night. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now it's Luis Robert. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And a superb diving catch.
Hitter's got a broken heart on that one. It had base hit written all over it. Maybe extra bases. Great diving catch for the upset.
Man at first, Nicky Lopez up to the plate. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. And a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
The second baseman.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Here's Gleyber Torres. Gleyber swings, drives one. And out of here. He deposits that one into the monster seats. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they tack on 3. It's 7-0. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make it impact. There was a cutter away. Kind of works like a slider. You got to stay on it, let it travel a little bit, and then get your arms extended. Really good piece of hitting right there.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tanner Houck gives way, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. New pitcher on now, Ryan Mata.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
One out, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Travis d'Arnaud. And first offering is fouled off.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
One down, base is empty. Rips one to right, and a base hit. Back to the top of the lineup. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. A double and a run scored his first time up. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Into the monster seats and gone. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. It's 9-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
One down. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. Judge rips that one. And it hits off the monster. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
That one ripped. And that's a base hit. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
Now batting, the first baseman.
One away, runners at second and third. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Line drive. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singing.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
The throw in, he pulls into second as 2 runs score on the play.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Yadi Chirinos. He last pitched 2 days ago. So man aboard.
Ball 4, take your man.
Nicky Lopez stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 2.
Lopez.
First offering. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Throw there. Safe.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Ball 4, take your base. That's ball 4. 3.
Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish now. He committed to play for the University of Oklahoma, where his dad went before the Royals changed his mind.
He would have been the #1 overall pick in most drafts. As a
swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. One run across, and it bangs off the monster. Run comes in from second. It's 14-0.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. He put a great swing on that pitch to deep center field, and we knew it was going to be close, but just not quite enough. And I'm sure a few of his teammates might be yelling weight room at him right now, but he should definitely feel good about that one.
Second and third, one gone. Here is Aaron Judge. So 2 down, and now batting Mike Trout. He's already homered here in this one. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Base hit, 1 run in already. Around third. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
New pitcher for the Red Sox, Josh Winkowski. He has a great slider with tons of movement. First and third, 2 away. Pete Alonso stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered in this game. That one is blasted left field towards the monster. And it's over the monster and off the billboard. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 18-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Now it's the DH, Adam Duvall. And a base hit right there. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Next to hit, Luis Robert. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. And midway in the fourth, the Yankees lead it 18-0. Back in Boston, now here is Masataka Yoshida.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Ollie the Green Monster is in the game. So he's absolutely good. So,
Fans, a new season is upon us, filled with hope and optimism for the months ahead. And what better way to stay involved all season long than with a full or partial season ticket plan? Whether you're looking for a handful of marquee games or all 81 home games, we've got a plan to suit every fan's needs. Stop by any stadium ticket window and talk to a representative today.
Find a sweet mascot. As I said, he has a very good kickball.
Bobby Witt Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
High fly ball out towards left field. And it's off the Green Monster.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. That one is absolutely belted. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Keenan Middleton.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's Trout. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back now at Fenway, and now the DH. J.D. Martinez.
Designated hitter.
3. You're out.
Bases empty, 1 away. Adam Duvall stepping in now for the Yankees. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Hard hit left side. Slings to first, 2 down.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Fly ball down the line. This has got a chance, and it is foul. Kicks and deals. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. That was blasted to the moon. That's his 99th career homer, and they add a run. It's 21-1.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Two outs, nobody on. Nicky Lopez stepping in now for the Yankees. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Right side. O'Neill drifts towards it. Squeezes it. And that is that. So they pick back here at Fenway Park. Bottom of the inning. And here back here in Boston. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Travis d'Arnaud. Middleton back to work. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And no one can get there. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it. And that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that one hammered. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. A run comes in on the play.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Here comes Aaron Judge.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Base hit center field.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. A gigantic blast. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 25-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time. Took a direct path to the ball. Excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Michael Fulmer. He's making his second appearance of the season. So up next, Pete Alonso. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. They go back to back. That's his third home run of the game. And they add on. It's 26-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Adam Duvall stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball 4, take the base. Ball 4, take the base.
And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate.
Travis d'Arnaud.
In the air out to center. Thomas gets under it. And he makes the catch. Both runners tagging from second and third. To third, not in time to get him. He's safe as the run scores on the sac fly.
Man, there's a sac fly to bring home another run in this inning. These hitters are just piling it on. We're seeing some really quality at-bats out of this team right now.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Wow.
Liam Hendricks taking over on the mound. He's making his fourth appearance of the Now it's the power speed combo. Mike Trout. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw is high and over his head. And he's out. Tried to score in the air, but instead the 3rd out and the inning is over. But it's a huge 8-run inning for him as they open up the lead. 7th inning stretch time. Yankees out front, 29-1. Back here at Fenway. Ready to go for the... And now Pete Alonso, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's got a chance. And an automatic double as it hops the fence.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
So, man aboard. So the lineup flips over. Bobby Witt Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs of the cycle.
I love me some cycle. Base hit and a run in to score.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Aaron Judge at the plate. And that is a foul ball.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Ripped on a line. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play, and the lead continues to grow.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Mike Trout stepping in now for the Yankees. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival, take your game to another level.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. 1 run is in. Here comes Trout flying around third. And they put the tie down for the out. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the first baseman. Inside Fenway Park. Now it's the DH, Adam Duvall.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
The pitch. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So digging in, Luis Robert.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Swing and a base hit.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent.
Robert on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second.
Ow! Just a mechanically sound throw right there. Great footwork, good transfer, quick release. All those things.
Now pitching for New York, number 19.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
Well, this one ends in a blowout, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Okay. It's going.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Our paid attendance at Fenway Park this afternoon, 37,755. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.
I think it was because of the 3 homers. Doesn't have the plan. shows like that. Oh, got a little stupid here. Last now. 5. See about this. After there's it's fine. Choose arbitration. Choose arbitration. Stop silent. Yes, choose arbitration. Or use arbitration. Use. Choose arbitration. Pretty good. Choose arbitration. Choose arbitration. Or use arbitration. Choose arbitration. Or 3 years, then go to arbitration, I guess. There's a lot of things about major sweeping before teams sweeping the Dodgers.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. This game will feature Double-A baseball from the Texas League. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Frisco Rough Riders. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Your Frisco Rough Riders.
All right, first pitch coming up. Today's starting pitcher, number 19. Here's some more info. Lefties have mauled him this season, hitting over 300 against him. That usually points to either poor location or an unwillingness to change tactics on the mound. One thing that could help, he could come inside and prevent them from getting their arms extended. That can open up a lot of the zone for you. The first baseman stands in now and watches strike one. Batter just wants to get a read on his stuff. That was a meaty pitch, but he let that one go, maybe to get the timing. Could be ready for it if he gets it again. There's a strike. Not sure he was ready to hit. Took the first two pitches for strikes. Time for him to battle now. Caught him looking for the strikeout. One runner left stranded. They're down 1-0. Nobody on and 2 outs. The first baseman now at the plate. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this. 3-2, the final score. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Rough Riders, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They led 13 runners on base. For the Drillers, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They led 12 runners on base.
Thought it was a bad demon show in the whole series. One of us took it to his what's wrong about the sports night. All goes with like big leads. Richard Vientos too. Yeah, I didn't even know the starting position is good. Like it has been statistically out. So McGill, McGill, 4 run, two third inning start, and like they're just not filling team. Soto was not great. Lonzo, I thought was better previously, but like he hasn't. Maybe some errors and like it's not his fault sometimes. Like they just give him terrible throws a lot of the time, and they just don't figure out this time. They always had a problem with that left side of the field between like Acuna and Vientos. Yeah, see him Angels. Let's switch with Angels. I was gonna find out if defense. And it's worked for the Dodgers, who's obviously they spent all the money for it. Luis Castillo for all time, not Yankee boy. Yeah, they go Alonso. Yeah, they could. I don't have to. So like some weird. So sorry what it is. Yeah, they go from the top. Also Wilson Aaron Judge. Big team one versus Yankees. I mean, they should really should have won the second game, honestly. I would have. That's so there's two series that should have lost with like Pittsburgh and Yankees. Phillies are one half a game behind the Mets now. What's up, New York?
Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. Some Double-A baseball in the Texas League coming your way. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Frisco Rough Riders.
And now, your
First pitch coming your way next. And we are just about set to go. And towing the slab, Zach Kent. And your final 6-2. For our entire excellent crew, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for tuning in to Baseball on the Show. And good night, Jim, wherever you are.
Fans
Yeah, I messed it up. I mean, it was the same play. I had the identical play
There's a lot of
yesterday, where it was hit straight to me, and there was a tackle at home. And yeah, I just made an awful throw. I mean, that whole inning of this game, it's on me. I mean, after that throw, the momentum got out of hand, and they had really good at bats, and yeah, this one's on me. And yeah, it stinks because I have the same play, and I feel like for me, that's a play that I usually make, and I can make it.
Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. This game will feature Double-A baseball from the Texas League. It's the Tulsa Drillers taking on the Frisco Rough Riders. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Frisco Rough Riders.
So just about set now. Towing the slab in today's game, Emiliano Teodo. Quite the strikeout to walk ratio he's posted this season, better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. We're back here at the ballpark, all set for the start of this inning. Final score today, 9-8. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line. First for the victorious Rough Riders, 9 runs on 13 hits.
When two teams play, and it's crosstown rivalry, and it's a lot of fun and excitement. So, but hopefully the next go around, I think in July, we'll come out in the upper hand.
How do you guys look at this challenge in general, not just this weekend against the Yankees, but you got Boston, like I said, 3 against the Dodgers after that. It's a tough track here.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, again, it's just gotta play clean quality baseball, and that's really what it boils down to: playing clean quality baseball and having good at bats. And I think we did a great job battling, putting up great at bats tonight and throughout the whole weekend. And it's just a matter of making plays and driving in a couple runs. I think all the little things kind of add up. This one, like they were able to.
They were
hit with guys on base tonight, especially late today after the error. They were able to capitalize on that, and they played a cleaner game today. I thought it was a good battle. Max threw really well over there, and so it's always fun going into those pitcher battles. Our offense grabbed as much as they could, and they put up a really good fight. We felt on the same page with Albie, and thought we had a good game plan.
Takeaway in general. Series, obviously, every game was kind of back and forth.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of what I expected. Great atmosphere, and close ball games. It could have turned at any point in any direction. And I think it was a hard fought battle by both teams, and looking forward to the next one to see.
What did you see from that play with Pete in the eighth?
Just didn't finish the play. Otto got to set his speed and just didn't finish. yesterday he was able to do it. Pretty much the same play. And it seems like the ball got away from him today. We didn't get it done.
Well, all right. Coach, what have you made so far of your infield defense? Because you also had the error by Santos earlier in the game.
Yeah, on and off. I feel like we've gone through stretches where we've been pretty sharp, but it's also there's few games where we're not finishing plays or we're not completing them. Where it's by maybe some of the routine plays. We saw it today in the first inning. We can make a play there, leading off an inning, and people will know we're down too. Yeah, this is something that we got to get better, and we will because we got good defenders there.
They got good defenders.
Boone said that Dominguez was coming so fast down the line that he thought maybe he would have scored
Just
without the throw being wild. But did you?
I mean, he was going on contact, but it's kind of like yesterday. I thought Jason had a good jump, but from my view, good throw we had.
Whenever we got Stanek there,
yeah, we saw, for a couple of pitches he was shaking his leg there. We wanted to make sure we know what's going on. When we got there, it's like right knee was kind of barking. This is something that he deals with every so often. I was like, I'm fine. It's something, like I said, he's pitched through it at times and checked with him after he came out of the game and not concerned. But that was all good. We wanted to make sure there was something, we weren't missing something.
But right after it, he gave it the double, and then things kind of unraveled a little bit too. Do you think that might have been connected to the knee?
No, not really. I mean, when you look at the field, I think every fastball he threw was over 100. He just didn't get swing and misses, even though he was 100. He didn't get swing and misses on the fastball. I felt like that leadoff walk to Dominguez. He went all fastball, secondary, ended up walking in, and then left a split to Wells there for the double. But no, I don't, not at all.
Anthony?
What does smoke
Good.
Before we start thinking about what's next, that's our mentality. We got to turn the page. We do a good job of that, doing that, and I'm pretty sure the guys will be ready to go tomorrow for a new series and against a very good team.
Flanagan.
Just, Soto went through 3 games of being booed pretty loudly. How do you think he handled it overall? And just getting out of this environment, even though you're going to Boston, I know that's not easy either, but, he won't quite be in the center of it again. Do you think that took any kind of a toll on him?
I don't think so. I said it before the game. He embraced it. He knew what was coming, and he didn't change. Even though today was pretty much the only game that we didn't see results. But the past couple of games, he was on base half of the at-bats, couple of balls, hitting balls over 100. You just got to give credit to their pitching staff, especially a guy like Free today. But overall, I thought he handled it well. This is nothing. Probably this loud maybe was new, but he's an elite player. Only elite players are the ones that get in booed. Everywhere they go. I'm pretty sure in Boston it's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be as loud as they were here, but he'll hear it.
Ed.
Carlos, your thoughts about David and how well he threw tonight?
Yeah, I thought he did a good job. Kept us in the game. Ended up giving us 6 innings. I thought he got ground balls. He kept getting ground balls. Like I said, we didn't make a play on that first inning. But overall, the way he makes all of his pitches, the sinker, the changeup, the slider, against a good lineup, for him to go 6 there and giving us a chance, going toe-to-toe with Max, it was important for us to have that type of outing. And, I thought he was good overall.
What's Trump's contract? Oh, I can't really look at guys. A lot better. A lot better.
Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. It's opening day on the show. It's the Worcester Red Sox taking on the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs.
And now,
first pitch coming at you right after the break.
Iron Pig.
Just about set to go now. And our pitcher tonight, number 74. Not many pitchers stand as tall as he does, and that can present a challenge for hitters. They're not used to seeing someone with his height on the bump. That may lead to some more bad swings in the early innings, and it also makes it easier for him to live at the bottom of the zone because it's harder for hitters to get on plane. 2 on and 2 out, scoreless ball game here. Rafael Marchand, the next to hit. Splits the middle, that's a strike. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. On 0-1, the delivery. Right through there for a strike. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2, you're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole, and the pitcher clearly has the advantage. Set down looking for the backwards K. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. That's a true competitor out there on the mound as we see the emotion there. Great job to get out of the jam. 2 outs, runner on first base. And here's the catcher, Rafael Marchand. Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Might have a more aggressive approach this plate appearance. One-run game here today. Final score, 7-6. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Red Sox. 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error, they left 10 runners on base. For the Iron Pigs, 6 runs on 12 hits. With
Hello, baseball fans. Welcome into this one. This game will feature AAA baseball from the International League. It's the Worcester Red Sox taking on the Lehigh Valley Iron Pigs.
And now, your Lehigh
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to roll. And on the mound now, Max Castillo. With just 3 pitches to work with, he doesn't have a whole lot of room for error in terms of keeping hitters off balance. If they know you don't have all 3 working, they can guess what's coming much more easily, and they can tee off on you. I think he's going to need to work the corners and mix speeds to avoid good contact. Rafael Marchand stands in now and watches strike 1. Final score in this one, 11-4. For our whole outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. We'll see you soon.
fans are